Hey there, gophers and ditch diggers. Friday afternoon in Live Oak after a 3-day screw off, pretending I'm retired or something. And we're back out here putting in the sewer pipe for the RV. Got me a new buddy. This is Brandon. Say hi to YouTube, Brandon.
Hello.
Brandon's been trenching. It's a mixed bag. There's pipes in there. There's some roots, but we're making progress. I'm working the other way back. Same drama. You can see I've found all kinds of roots, and we're basically figuring out the the slope as we go. Hopefully I've eyeballed the angles good. I want to do like a 45 there, a 45 somewhere next to the stake, and go into a T, sanitary T, right at the pipe. So one of the things I wanted to investigate was what's going on with this pipe, because this pipe has no markings on it. It's got no codes. So with the history unknown on the RV, I see that black pipe going all the way up under the RV. What I don't know is whether this pipe is to code. But here's what I do know. I finally figured out it's a 3-inch pipe. So as I suspected, I don't know if we'll get a shot of this, but you can see hopefully the 4-inch hole. So a couple things wrong with this pipe. It's 3 inches instead of 4. And, it doesn't fit the hole properly. And so what's missing is they make a rubber grommet that tightly fits the pipe, the 4-inch pipe, to the cement hole, so bad shit doesn't go through the hole. Bad shit in particular being roots. And also it's supposed to seal off the poop. Good news is, I don't know if you can see down in there, the septic tank has only got about, I want to say 12 inches of fluid in it. I grabbed my super duper rake and I got in there and I trolled around for roots. There were some roots that had gone through, and not many though, thank goodness. So this is about the extent of the root ball. So that's not bad at all. That made me happy. But what doesn't make me happy is this pipe. You can see the end of it there. The other thing that's supposed to be on the end of that pipe is you have a sanitary fall, a curve, but it's a T. And so what it does, it diverts the fluid downward as it comes in. I mean, it's probably not a big deal, but for a baffled tank, it is a big deal, because you want the water to fill up chamber 1 before it overflows into chamber 2. And then there's a standpipe on top for venting. So the other thing you want this thing to be able to do is, as the water and fluid and rain and whatever the hell is going to come down this pipe, can't get delayed by bubbles, air bubbles. So inside the tank you put a T-fitting, so it's a curve going down and a straight pipe going up that's just open. And what that does, allows the vent or the pipe to vent inside the septic tank. By the way, I learned all this shit on YouTube. I'm no septic expert until I saw it on YouTube. Anywho, the other big drama was getting this lid off. I mean, this lid was off in February. You can see all the tools I've had out doing it. It was like, you see this edge there? It was like the cement powderized and then got wet and then cemented itself into the hole. I mean, I used a putty knife, which you can see I bent all the hell out of. I ended up using a straight saw, like a pruning saw. Not that wood saw there, but somewhere around here I got laying around as a little handled saw. The other thing is I put a tripod over the hole with my ladder, rigged it up with my come along and my my crowbar, and man, I didn't want to pull the ring out of the freaking cement. It would not budge. What finally got it was after digging the crack line with the thin saw blade and the putty knife. I finally took my, I don't know where that's gone, but my super duper tomahawk was wide enough to get in there like a wedge. And then I pounded it with that sledgehammer there, that hand hammer, and it finally popped, but it was weird as heck. So anyway, that's probably too much information and too much drama, but very, very weird situation, particularly after having not been open for like 20 years. When the sewer guys came out, the pumping guys came out, and they were able to pop that lid off like nobody's business. So maybe I'm just stupid, or I don't know, something happened between then and now. But anyhow, I didn't go, I got to the bottom, I probed the bottom. Then I realized there were some solids on the bottom that I started to stir up, and then it started to get stinky in my face. And I said, okay, there's no more roots. Stop digging around in the shit. So we're all done with that. Now we're probably halfway done. It's 11:30, getting pretty hot here in Live Oak. So we're probably going to bag it for today. Take Brandon to lunch. And we'll come out tomorrow and hopefully we can finish this puppy. But yeah, I was really worried about tying into this 3-inch pipe and then having Mr. Inspector tell me it was not to code. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I did find a video on how to read these pipe codes. So ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. I know how to read all those codes now. So pretty freaking cool. This last code here, right here, that's March of 1986. So that gives you a date stamp on how old that pipe is. So that's an old pipe. It is also it doesn't say Schedule 40 on it, so this pipe also may not even be to code. It's got codes on there that I can't relate. It's supposed to say Schedule 40, and then there's a code here that says SWR, which this doesn't have. And SWR means sewer, water, rain, or some shit like that, or maybe this means sewer. But anyhow, double check. I think that's a pipe we can't use. Plus it's old, plus it's burnt, plus screw it. So anyway, too long a video, I know, just for a sewer pipe. Who knew that shit was so complicated? Talk to you all later. Have a good evening.